Hello and welcome to Goats and Dragons, the stream where Helpful Goat Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where I try to kill my friend. I'm Andrew Gilbert, the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, but tonight, I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. And I'm not alone. With me, as always, is the unbenevolent dictator of Helpful Goat, Galway, playing the Tiefling sorcerer, Charity.
Hey, everybody.
Adam playing the halfling rogue Burbage Kemp. He's probably there somewhere, I promise. Lena playing the Goliath barbarian Storm.
Hi.
And Jay playing the drow elf druid Vamaris.
At least you responded. That was comforting.
That is.
I think maybe Adam tried to respond.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there
Yes.
we go.
Now we can. Yeah.
I moved to the floor in the corner of the room. That's
It's much
closest-
worse.
It is
closest to
actually
being-
worse.
It is one, much worse, and two, that was phrased as piteously as possible. I moved to the floor in the corner of the room.
It's worse. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yes.
It's not bad. Yeah, that sounds all right.
If I just hold it in my hand in front of my face,
Oh.
everything's
Okay.
fine.
Sure.
Phrasing.
Yay.
If it
Well,
helps
everyone.
at all, I like to put my lips on it.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
that doesn't help at all. That makes it worse. Oh, God. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Goats and Dragons tonight.
And he's just
Oh,
rebooting.
Jesus.
He's like, hey, I'm your friendly.
We're starting over. God damn it. Hey, and welcome to Goats and Dragons. So we're not necessarily sick this week. However, we are dealing with some
We are beset by technical issues.
technical issues here and there. So let us know in the chat if something gets weird or if Adam sounds like a robot more than usual.
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop.
Just
Oh, that sounds normal.
Yeah, it sounds fine. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Adam. Whatever you did, fix it. So every Saturday at 7 Eastern Standard Time, 5 Mountain, we do this episode. And we do reruns of the following week's episode on Fridays. So you can catch the rerun and then be here for the live show on Saturday, which is always fun. You can also see the archive at YouTube under Helpful Goat Gaming. We are also affiliate, which means you are able to cheer and subscribe to us. And as a reminder to everyone who has Amazon Prime, you're able to get Twitch Prime. And with that, a couple free subscriptions. You might as well subscribe to us because we're fun. Why not? We would appreciate it. It would be great. And thanks to everyone who follows us on Twitter or on Twitch. We do really, really appreciate that. Yeah. And I don't believe there's any other announcements at the moment. So with that, let's begin tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. And the music is too quiet.
I was like,
Where are you?
I'm not getting music, Andy.
There it is. All right. Previously on Goats and Dragons, the Charity of Behelit has been defeated. His songs of Behelit's glory and kindness will no longer ring out across the land. The family's charity has vanquished him in his true angelic form. However, the battle has taken its toll on those who fought. The family is exhausted, and because the other charity's men crept up on the unsuspecting party while they were separated, Vamaris was nearly killed. Stormbringer and Roburn were attacked in their bed, and Burbage plummeted to earth from a great height. In fact, little did he know that no other halfling in the history of all halflings had ever fallen from a greater height and survived. But anyway, the battle was witnessed only by the few who happened to be at the inn and the caravan's inhabitants. What no one witnessed, however, was how Roburn fought, naked in the dark, against a brute. When she realized she wouldn't be able to defeat him, she looked out the window, saw Stormbringer charging into battle to save Charity and Burbage and Vimeris, and decided that the very least she could do with her simple life was to delay this beast as long as she possibly could. In the end, it cost her her life, and when the battle was over, and Stormbringer had found Robert still clinging to her traveling cloak, it was decided immediately to bury her. Stormbringer, having dug a very fine hole, one of her top 5 best holes ever, in fact, she slipped the necklace off of Roburn to use as a grave marker as the elves began filling in the hole. Sadly, upon seeing Roburn's true form, Stormbringer completely forgot about her. She forgot what she looked like, what they talked about, the game of strength they would play. Stormbringer completely forgot that Roburn had ever even existed. And now, Stormbringer, you've placed this weird necklace that you found in your hands upon some loose dirt, as Charity and Burbage suggested. And the rain that it has suddenly come has now increased and is quelling the gigantic fire burning throughout the field across the road. Stormbringer, there's something in you that feels sad, and yet you have no idea why. What would you all like to do?
I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm confused, but I don't like this. Usually I'm happy after we kill something big.
Sort of patting you on the back. Perhaps it's because of what happened to Roburn, or perhaps...
Don't know who that is.
Is this why you don't think death is a thing?
That's not a thing.
Do you just forget
But it's
people
what
as soon
why?
as they die? Oh god.
No?
Is that what's gonna happen
My
with me?
dad died and I didn't forget him. But he's not really dead because that's not a thing. But, you know.
Okay, I suppose you also would forget about everything that you kill in that case.
Yeah, and then how could I
Okay.
celebrate and be excited?
Something else is going on. I think you're partially upset because Roburn is gone, but I also think you don't remember who Roburn is, and I don't know why.
I don't know who Roburn is.
And I don't know why.
Well, you're the healer, right?
I feel a strong sense of dread about saying yes to this, but yes?
Is there something wrong with me?
Oh, Stormbringer. I'm going to sort of reach out and pat you on the shoulder. There's something wrong with all of us.
Well, shouldn't you fix it then?
I'm going to sort of point in Burbage's direction. That's asking a lot.
I mean, he just needs, like, to stop drinking. Go to
Huh?
addiction counseling.
What are you guys talking about, me? Do I sound like a robot?
No.
What's a robot?
You know, like Jesus. Who's that? You know, the guy.
Nice.
Burbage, are you still drunk?
I'm not drunk, alright? I'm just kind of disoriented because I fell from a great height.
Yeah.
By the by, I wonder if any other halfling has ever fallen from such a great height.
I don't
Little
know.
did he know that no other halfling had ever fallen from such a great height.
Enough.
And survived.
The fourth wall can only take so much.
Vimeris is sadly trying to mend our wagon, but
I was-
it's not working.
I was
Yeah,
Half of it is
it's
gone.
completely destroyed. Yeah.
He's just kind of sadly
well,
poking
like
at it.
the back part of it, right? Like the stuff that, because I got pastries
Yeah.
out of it for Stormbringer.
Your stuff
And, like,
is
the
pretty
chest
much
and
still.
stuff is fine. So okay.
Yeah, it's just an inoperable wagon.
Welp.
Welp. All right. So it seems to me that we have to decide if it's really important that we get Stormbringer to remember Roburn.
Who was Robert?
And to be honest, I'm gonna kind of pull Charity and aside, maybe over to Maris.
The pile of corpses.
I kind of feel like this might be a gift for Stormbringer. I mean, I've got plenty of people I fucked in the past that I'd rather forget.
While I can understand that impulse, I have no idea if there are for me. Sometimes not knowing is also painful.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that if we can I don't think we should lie to her or hide what we know, but if we come across a way to perhaps restore her memory, I think we should offer her that choice.
Oh yeah, totally. I think
however-
people should have individual agency and have a say in their emotional lives. Sure.
I also feel that perhaps our first order of business should be figuring out how to replace the wagon. I'm gonna look at
Our poor wagon.
I'm gonna sort of look at the wreckage and sort of pat a corner of it. It was one of the more expensive things I've ever owned.
Andy, I'd like to look around to see if there's like a wagon store in the area.
Yeah, there is not.
Wagons are. There's not that. Didn't we pass that? Didn't we pass that? Wagons are us. Just like
Yeah,
20 feet back down the road.
I'm sure you
just
did.
like a couple blocks.
Yeah.
Doesn't Vimeris know how to mend things? Why doesn't he just cast mend on it?
Vimeris is just struggling.
He's trying. There's
Some
just
splinters,
it's
and they don't
thousands of
quite together.
pieces. Yeah.
Just mend little sections one by one. It's a cantrip.
The perhaps oh god, he's spamming the chat with mending.
Jesus.
How
It's
many?
not working.
You've got one spoke together now.
Good job. Keep going, Vimeris. You're doing a
Sure.
great job.
I'm gonna stick
After
the spoke in
40
the ground and just sit down and sigh.
So, sorry, to the DM, do I see any potential options for a replacement wagon? Like, does the tavern have any, etc.?
There is one sort of extra wagon, and you're not exactly sure who it belongs to, but it might be one of the tavern's folk or one of the people visiting the tavern, or yeah.
Also, are there extra mounts? Like, have we seen extra mounts generally?
Yeah, there are a couple around. Tillywood has brought several camels and extra.
And we still have our mules, right?
horses.
So,
Yes, yeah. One of them's hurt a little bit, but not too bad. One of the elves is actually sort of tending to it at the.
no, God,
And Galur comes up to you, Vimeris, and says, "You're welcome," and then just walks away.
I think Vimeris just responds with silence.
Of course, yeah.
Also,
Also, it is about the middle of the night. It's maybe 1 a.m. at the. Well, no, it's probably
Shouldn't be.
11:30 to 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say it shouldn't be that late because we hadn't bedded down yet,
Yeah,
except for
yeah.
Stormbringer.
Well, except for Stormbringer.
But
You
So-
guys, where's all my stuff? Oh, I piled it by the grave. Okay.
yeah.
Guys, I'm tired. We should sleep on all of this.
On
Shouldn't
my
we?
stuff?
No.
No, on the question of what we're supposed to do and
Also,
That's not a physical thing. You
As-
can't sleep on that.
as those bodies disappear, I would have been wanting to loot those.
No problem. Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
I'm also going to say, since this was something that I could have thought about, I would cast guidance on myself first.
Totally.
And hey, look, we have something in the chat that's no longer mending.
I'm sorry.
Oh god,
Ooh,
they've
quite
changed
nice.
it.
Yeah.
That's right. They added that new little 24.
You find about 30 pieces of gold and 50 pieces of silver among all the bandits. Other than that, there's short swords, daggers, scimitars, longbows, short bows, and some probably about 30 rations.
Oh. Let me just open up Nehet Dislikes Adam here, which used to be called Party Storage, and will be called that again. And gonna add 30 rations there.
Wait, did you find any crossbow bolts? I wasn't listening.
There weren't any crossbow bolts, no.
Damn.
I'm gonna sort of hold up like a longbow. I think you said there was a longbow.
Yeah, several. Yep.
Like a Stormbringer. You want one of these?
Sure, why not?
I'll pick out whichever looks like the nicest one.
Yeah, there's one with a carving of kind of a demon just above the sort of handle of it.
I'm gonna sort of look at it. Cute.
It is kind of cute.
Hand it to Stormbringer.
Yeah, it's got his tongue
Thanks.
sticking out.
And let's see. What am I?
And did you kind of want to go through Roburn stuff too, or just sort of?
I mean, waste not, want not, right? I don't even know
probably.
who Robin is.
I Charity's good to sort of like. I think that she would have wanted Stormbringer to use anything she had that Stormbringer could use.
She had a really nice longsword, a shield, several javelins. She had splint mail, armor, and of course the necklace that's marking the grave.
Just a second, opening up Party Storage again, which is Party Storage, not Nehet Dislikes Adam.
Good. Yeah.
Because I don't think Adam changed it to that. Splint mail. I'll hand Stormbringer the longsword.
Thanks.
I believe I had checked that one before when I still had Detect Magic and it didn't seem magical, correct?
Yes, correct.
So Stormbringer has the splint mail. Yeah, because
No, I don't have not the splint mail.
No. Sorry, you have the longsword.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was typing splint mail. And none of her equipment had seemed magical when I looked at it. She had seemed like she had a transmutation effect on her, which I suspect would come from the necklace.
Yes, you believe so. Yeah.
Shield, javelins. Okay. God damn it, Andy! Stop changing the name.
What?
Nehet is better than Adam. That's bullshit.
So I would probably put that stuff just sort of in our storage, because splint mail's heavy armor, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
And then I'd probably suggest that perhaps we should get a couple rooms at the inn, given that, well, actually, would the front of the wagon be able to hold at least like one or two of us sleeping and still be covered?
It covers you from rain if you sort of take a few blankets and drape it over to the front, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not ready to turn in yet.
Yeah, but I would then suggest, if I could do that, I might just suggest we do that, so that we're with our stuff. Though I would possibly also talk to Tellywood this evening, but I will turn it over to Burbage.
While we're looting, Andy,
Yeah.
what are the elves up to?
They're actually drinking. They got some booze from the Furbolgs and are toasting to Roburn. They keep calling her Rugburn, and it seems like some sort of inside joke.
I was honestly just like 3 minutes ago thinking about making a Rugburn joke. That's wild.
You think like those elves.
Anyway,
I'm not
I would
sure
like
that's a compliment.
Don't say that.
I would like to sneak into their wagon.
Ah, okay.
And what do you need from me? Some kind of stealth check?
Yeah. They're sort of mostly off to the side, and they have a couple of Furbolg up by them. So yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check. That's quite good. Yeah, you think you could probably sneak in with very little anyone seeing you.
Yeah, I slink away from everybody and I sneak into their wagon.
All right.
And
Yeah,
I look
you-
around for anything
Yeah.
of interest or value.
They have several kind of like bunk beds, kind of nicely arranged in here. It's very, very neat. And they have several chests lining one of the walls, and you don't actually see a ton of like loose materials. You're not exactly sure where they're keeping most of their stores and rations and stuff, because everything just looks so clean and neat in here.
I'd like to investigate the nearest chest for any kind of trap or alarm
yeah.
or anything.
No, go ahead. Give me an investigation check. Okay, so yeah, it is trapped, and you're good enough at this now to sort of recognize there's a few runes scrawled onto it. So you're pretty sure there's some sort of magical effect on one of them, on this one.
Magical effect, huh?
Yeah.
Is there any way for me to disarm this trap?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to message cantrip Vimeris. Hey, Vimeris.
What?
Come help me loot. Come help me loot the elves' shit.
No.
Why not?
Do it yourself.
I need somebody with good arcana knowledge.
And you come to me?
I thought you were like an arcana guy. Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Oh, man. All right, never mind, dude. Are you okay?
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. All right,
Why
I'll
are
talk
you
to
in there?
you
Wait, where
later.
are you?
I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'll see you later.
What? Wait!
Bye. I'm hanging up. At the connection.
All I'm getting is the dial tone.
Okay. You do not know how to. You don't even know if this is a trap or if this is a feature of the chest. You're just not sure.
So it could be a feature. That would be like a good thing, right?
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Theoretically, yeah.
It's working as intended.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and open that chest.
Oh my god.
All right, you pop it open, and you sort of squint a little bit to see what happens.
Turn into a frog, turn into a frog.
Nothing happens.
What's in it?
Actually, you just see sort of a black hole.
Oh, that's weird. I move to the next chest.
Okay.
And can I investigate this one?
Yes. This one has similar markings, but this one is locked.
Can I use my thieves' tools on?
Please, yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay. I love it that you roll a 1 and get a 10 still. Jesus.
Well, yeah, I remember,
All
remember
right.
Fareth with a stealth
Oh, yeah.
once when I fumbled it, and it
Oh,
was
totally.
like a 19.
Yeah. All right, yeah, you pop the lock on this one, and you open this as well.
What's in there?
All right, yeah, you pop open this one as well, and immediately you're sort of hit with a kind of a smell of sort of burning oil and cloth, a little bit. And you look down into it, and maybe 30 or 40 feet down, you see a couple lanterns burning.
30 or 40 feet? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. You're looking inside this
Okay.
chest that's only like, a 3-foot tall chest. It's almost as big as you. But looking down into it, looks like about 30 or 40 feet down, you see
Wow, good thing Burbage became a master of falling.
Is there any kind of like rope or ladder that I can see going down?
There is in the corner of the wagon, yeah.
Oh wait, like not in the chest already, but there's a rope.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
what-
rope ladder. Yeah, that's like sort of pre-assembled, and you feel that now you feel like, oh, this maybe would make sense why they would have this. In here.
Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and get that and fasten it to the chest or whatever.
All right, sounds good.
And
Yeah,
I
you
will
fasten
try
it.
to.
Have you left the
I'm gonna-
other one still open, or is that closed?
Let's say. Can I say I closed it?
Sure. Yeah. Just checking. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna message.
Not that that's
Cantrip.
important. Who knows?
I'm gonna message Cantrip Vimeris. Hey, Vimeris.
Are you going to hang up on me this time?
No, look, I just had a bad connection. Listen, I'm about
Oh,
to. Go
I'm
into
sorry. And I hang up on him.
Burbage has
this
a
feature has now been canonized in here.
Burbage
You
has a
can hang up on
distinctly.
us.
He looks very annoyed, and he hangs up his sigil. And fueled by his annoyance at who he thought was like his not just a friend but a brother, Burbage climbs down that rope ladder.
So
All right.
I also feel like I see like Vimeris slightly having this like, what, blah, 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 oh, I guess there was a bad connection hang up. Not that I hear him, but I'm going to sort of look around. Where's Burbage?
I didn't think to ask.
So as Burbage is climbing down that rope ladder that no one knows about, the bartender sort of kind of comes up to you, Charity, and asks, "Are you guys? Is everyone going to be staying another night, or not? I mean, you're welcome to. It's just we might have to raise our rates with a bit of the trouble recently."
I'm gonna sort of. It's her, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm like, I think you'd need to ask Tellywood about that. Incidentally, would you happen to know of anyone who might have a cart or wagon that they're looking to sell? Ours got a little angeled.
No, I don't know of anyone looking to sell one. I know a couple of dwarves that came in yesterday, or a few days ago, had brought a wagon with them. You might be able to hitch a ride with them.
Thank you. Were they the couple that I saw sitting at the bar earlier tonight.
Well, yes. Yeah, they were probably there tonight, yeah.
There were definitely two. I am remembering that correctly, aren't I, Andy?
Yeah, there were two dwarves, and they were the ones that
Mentioned
you
Arvin.
heard something about. Yes, Arvin.
Yeah. Like, I definitely remember there were a couple of dwarves talking. I think my friend might have gone in and spoken to them at one point. Yeah, that's right, because I would remember them, because then they were helping me with Burbage having vomited on himself.
Oh, yeah, yep.
But they're still here then?
Yes, no, they're still here. They've been here, yeah, a few days now, and, yeah, they talked about waiting for someone.
Oh, thank you for the suggestion. That's very helpful, since, again, pointing.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll remember you, but if they don't, let me know.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll remember you, but if they don't, just I can introduce you again.
Why wouldn't they remember me?
Well, I mean, you haven't really come and talked to them, I guess, lately.
But just, is it something specifically about? Wait, recently?
Yeah. I mean, a few nights ago, yeah, they helped you with your friend, and the being sick.
A few nights ago.
Do you not remember this?
How many nights have we been here?
Well, you all have been here about a week now. Racking up a nice little bill, I'll tell you that for sure.
Just for curiosity's sake, the giant
Yes?
the giant angel and all of the hired thugs that had apparently infiltrated your bar, etc. That happened tonight?
Yeah, that happened. Whoops. Ignore.
Like,
Ignore.
Whoa!
Everything's fine.
Whoa, Andy!
That happened. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. I mean, the business with the giant was last night, and just the last few, yeah. There seems to be an I'm sorry, you seem very, very confused.
I am very, very, very confused.
So the last few nights, there's starting to be more and more trouble surrounding our quaint little inn, and well, I asked you last night if you'd be leaving, and you sort of said yes, and then today you didn't, and...
Did you mention last night that we'd been here 6 nights?
Probably, yes.
Did I seem confused about it?
Oh, quite. Yes.
This might...
I think you'd only meant to stay a few days.
I think we'd
because
only
it
meant
seems
to
like
stay
after that,
one night.
Well, either way,
the rest of the caravan is still here, right? And,
yes,
sorry,
yeah. You look around, make sure. Yeah.
Like,
nope, everyone's
like,
still around.
oh, God, the time thing is happening again.
Well, I don't know much about that, but
No, are you sure? I've been on the lookout for someone who might.
yeah, no. But again, please just don't forget to pay the tab when you're leaving.
No, of course not. Tell me, what is the tab at now?
120 gold and 30 silver.
Excuse?
You've been taking turns staying in the inn, and you've been eating all your meals here and getting lots and lots of sweets.
Do I feel like she's being forthright with me?
Yeah, I mean, she seems confused that you're confused about this. is the best read you get, and that tells you, that she seems to be accurate.
She doesn't, like, I do not get the sense from her of, like, oh, no, you totally owe me 100 gold pieces.
Not quite. Nope.
Yeah, like in the, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, let's take advantage of the confusion. She's like, why don't you remember this?
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to say, here, I'm going to actually hand her basically the 30 gold pieces I just looted. So I'm like, just a small advance so you don't have to worry as much. I understand the concern. I need to go talk to a lot of people.
Excellent, yes.
Does she seem somewhat placated by the, 30 gold?
Yes, definitely, yeah. She puts it in her sort of pockets of her apron, and then kind of continues to walk away. Okay, good. Just let me know if you need anything, or if you're going to be staying again a few more nights. Just, we don't want more craziness, please.
What type of giant was it? Just FYI.
Oh, it was, I don't know. It was big and ugly.
Did it
I mean, its body might still be in the river.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around to them, and this wasn't a quiet conversation, so Stormbringer and Maris probably both heard this. So, guys, the time shit kind of seems to be kicking back up.
I mean, I feel like I remember fighting a giant.
I don't remember Roburn.
Oh, yeah.
Although I think that's a more specific
I don't know
problem,
who Roburn was.
which I'll adjust later. But yes, you would remember fighting a giant. That's the kind of stuff that would stick out to you.
Yeah.
God.
So we probably didn't fight a giant, right?
No. Well, I also would have remembered, 2 additional weeks of travel through the desert, but...
Well, not if we didn't fight anything interesting during those
Damned
times.
if we didn't just... Who's to say we need to go? We need...
Maybe we should just get away from here now. Leave the inn now, and maybe then the time fuckery won't happen.
Storm.
Maybe it happens when we sleep.
Storm.
What?
I'm going to turn and look at you. That's borderline brilliant.
Yeah, I'm really smart.
Okay. We need to talk to Tellywood. Right now. We need to go talk to Tellywood.
Shouldn't we just get Burbage and leave?
Wait,
I don't know
where's
where he
Burbage?
is. But I can pick him up.
I'm going to look at you and just be like, I asked you that. Oh, God. But I also need to check to see if there's something in the river. Come with me.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Maris says tentatively. He's a few steps behind.
Is this the river, Andy? I mean, I know it's the second floor
Yeah.
of the inn. But
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, do I see a giant's body?
So downstream a little bit, you see what you probably would have thought were just kind of a large rock in the middle of the river. And it seems to be a very large belly sticking out of the river at this point. And that's kind of downstream, down here.
I'm going to sort of point at that. Son of a bitch, that's a dead giant.
I wish I remembered killing it. What's wrong with me,
I don't
Charity?
know. Tellywood time.
Well, what about Burback?
Who the hell knows? I'm basically sprinting. Skid up to Tellywood. Hi.
Sounds good. Actually, at this point, why don't the three of you jump off, and we'll just be with Burbage a moment.
Rip Burbage.
Sure.
Don't die, Burbage.
Good luck, little man.
Thanks, guys.
Are they gone? Are they gone? It appears so. Burbage. You've descended down now, Burbage, into almost complete darkness, and there's just a little bit of sort of lamplight around you on a couple sides. And you've hit the ground. You've hit a stone floor, and it smells sort of musty in here. And you're still kind of holding on to the rope ladder. And you almost get the sense you hear some faint voices around you as well.
Some faint voices. Can I focus on those voices? And like try to make out what they're
sure,
saying?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Oh man, yeah, it's so difficult to hear. It's like they're near you, but far off at the very same time.
Weird. And so there's only a very faint light?
Yeah, just surrounding these two lanterns. They don't actually cast light onto anything at the moment. They're just sort of floating about 5 or 6 feet up off the ground.
They're floating off the ground.
Yeah. And now you see one of them sort of moving kind of toward you and then past you over to the other one a bit.
And they're not casting light on anything that I can see?
No.
Can I use like some things in my inventory like tinderbox and what are they? Pitons? Pitons?
Yeah, well, you could, I guess. The pythons are like little, like, kind of like stakes that you could like metal stakes.
Yeah, that's not. I didn't. Okay, those aren't what I thought they would be. I want to create some kind of light so I can see, and I don't.
Sure.
I don't.
Do you
I don't
a
have.
torch?
I don't have a. I don't have a torch because I threw my lantern into the Oni's black hole.
That's right.
Oh, but I've got some candles.
Yeah, okay.
I want to pull out a candle
Okay.
and light it with my tinderbox.
All right, yeah, you kind of, and you feel like you even feel sparks kind of coming off of the tinderbox and even kind of burning your hand just a little bit. And you get the warmth from a candle as if you lit it, but you do not see actually any light. Nor can you even really see your hands in front of your face almost. It's so dark.
Okay, I approach.
But at this, the lanterns sort of come over, and you start to hear voices again. And this time, you can make them out a little better. And one of them says, "Oh, Galua, yes, is that you? What do you need this time, lad?"
I'm gonna do my best Galore impression.
Interesting. Give me a performance check, please. All right, yeah, and hit me with your Galure impression.
Hey, man. Yeah. Just thought I'd come down to. I just need that shield. That shield that is, I think, down here. You know, the shield with the spider on it.
Oh, yes. Well, you told us to keep it safe. I didn't know you'd need it back right away. Yeah, well, lad, it's fine, lad. Yeah, we'll be right back. And the sort of lanterns both kind of disappear for a bit, a little further away. And you're sort of left, and you're starting to get a better sort of sense. You feel like you're in a room because the way your voice is sort of bouncing off the walls. And you feel still a little bit of a heat from the candle that you hold in your hand, but again, you just can't make anything out.
I'd like to take this opportunity to just make sure that I still have a sense for where the rope ladder is. Like,
right,
I didn't really step away from it.
No. Yeah, you sort of, feel behind you, and you feel the rope ladder still dangled.
Yeah, I'd like to hold on to that and not let go unless I say so.
Okay. And then after just a couple of minutes, the lights sort of appear and come back. And then you hear kind of a thud at your feet. And they say, yes, well, it should be right in front of you. Just just poke your foot out. You should be able to feel it there.
I poke my foot out. Do I feel the shield
you
there?
do, yeah. You feel kind of a large wooden shield laying on the ground in front of you.
All right, and I
Is that all you
say,
need, lad?
yeah, thanks, man. And
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
lean down and
Well-
pick it up.
Yeah, listen, your father's been asking about you. Where are you?
Oh, the caravan is just we left the city of
Wickham? Yeah.
and we're going north through the mountains just as planned.
Well, that's right. Have you been able to do it yet?
How do you mean?
Have you completed your mission yet?
Oh,
Your
yeah,
father
my mission.
wanted an update.
Yeah, you're still working on it. Still plugging away.
Well, if you
Actually,
could,
but
yeah.
I just, yeah, I want to hurry up. There are just some details that I wanted to make sure that I got right.
Right.
Could you remind me what the specific details of the mission? I just want to make sure that I'm remembering them. Right. You know what I mean?
Listen, we've been over this so many times. Look,
I
you
know, I'm
know what
sorry.
happens if that cart reaches the town, yes? They'll disappear again. We can't have that. So just make sure it doesn't reach the
Right.
town. All right.
Yeah, and
Now, do you need anything
yeah.
else? Is there anything else you need?
Oh, like maybe
You were just here a couple nights ago.
I know. We just had a big battle here at this inn. It was really strange. There was this angel. It was really weird.
Oh,
Hey,
let me
could I
guess.
maybe-
You really jumped in the middle of it, didn't you? And
Yeah, I was
kind of the lights sort of bounce up and down like they're laughing sort of quietly to themselves.
I was very brave. Not as brave as this
Oh, I bet
guy
you
over
were.
here.
Oh, I bet you were so brave, yes.
Yeah, I did my part. There's this guy in this caravan named Burbage who is really brave. He kicked ass. But hey, could I maybe borrow like 200 gold?
What for? What would you need 200 gold
Oh,
for?
well, our gold store got robbed, got burgled, and I don't like traveling without some incidental funds. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Give me a persuasion check, please. Damn. Fine. Listen, just don't tell your father, all right? This is the last time. And
Hey,
he's
you-
wandering away.
You know what I always say? Pop's the word.
And then a younger voice kind of appears to you, very quiet, but again, very near you. And it says, "Look, how's Roburn doing? Is she getting on with everyone? You don't have to go into detail. I just want to make sure she's all right."
Yeah, Roburn's doing a hell of a job, and
Oh, I knew she would.
yeah,
I'm glad
she really fought valiantly.
Oh, good. Oh, she's keeping you safe, yeah?
Yeah, she sure is.
Good. Well, again, just tell her hi, for me, and I'll see her again later.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And at this, the light is coming back, and this one sort of steps back a little bit. All right, there you go. It's 200 gold. It's again at your feet. and you hear a ting as a sack falls to your feet.
Go ahead and pick that up.
All right, so you now have a shield and a sack in your hand. You can kind of tie the sack to your belt if you want, and you can even sort of sling the shield on your back if you want to climb back up or
I'm
continue.
gonna do precisely that. I'm gonna tie
Excellent.
both of them to me, and I'll say, "All right, well, thanks for the help, guys, and yeah, I'll keep you posted about the mission." I'm gonna start climbing the ladder.
Great. Just make sure again. Your father's getting a little more antsy about it, you know. Okay. Good luck, Galua.
Thank you very much. I'm climbing as fast as I can.
All right, you climb up. You start to smell the rain again from outside, and you, my friend, are back at the top of the chest.
I would like to close that chest, or I'd like to pull out the rope ladder.
All right,
Put it back where I found it.
Good. Yep.
Close the chest.
Yeah, and at this you hear some of the elves approaching the front of the wagon, and they're sort of laughing, kind of largely, and they say something about Rugburn.
I'd like to sneak out the opposite end of the wagon.
All right, give me a stealth check, please.
Oh, fuck.
All right, as you're sort of sneaking out the back end of the wagon, a few of the elves that are a bit tipsy, one of them sort of wanders over and says, "Oh, Burbage, yes, Burbage, my lad.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You're quite amazing. What are you doing over here tonight? You don't usually hang out with us."
Yeah, no, I'm just going around looting all the dead bodies from the battle.
Oh, you're such a little thief, you are.
yeah. Plenty of looting to do. Yeah.
Bloody looting. I bet you're looting. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm fucking wiped. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get a room and get some sleep. And Andy, I'd like to really make sure I maneuver myself so that I am between their line of vision and the shield.
Okay.
So I'm back. If that means I'm backing away and
you're
backing away around the wagon.
Away from him. Yep. So he kind of steps up into the wagon as you are backing away, and then you kind of run through the rain and the night, a little more up toward the inn again.
Sweet.
And Charity, Vimeris, and Stormbringer, you all run up to Tellywood at this point.
I'm gonna look at her. Hi, Tellywood?
Yes. What a horrible night.
Yeah, how many nights do you think we've been here?
I don't know, this is our second night, I think?
I thought this was the first night we'd just gotten here.
Yeah, you thought it was the first, yeah.
I'm like, the innkeeper seems to think that we've been here a week.
What? No, that's impossible.
I think we're having some time problems again, and I don't like it, and I'd like to leave now.
Okay. We can, start going, I guess, tonight if you want. If you don't think we could wait till morning.
Well, the innkeeper, when she just spoke with me, discussed that she had just talked to me, and Charity is actually going to air quote, last night, when we apparently killed a giant?
What?
And was inquiring about, the body's over in the river, apparently, and there does seem to be a giant's body there. And had asked me, specifically, as to whether we were going to be heading out soon, since we had originally only intended to stay 1, maybe 2 nights, and said that I'd seemed confused, but indicated that we would leave the next day. But clearly we didn't because I haven't perceived it, and that's part of why I want to just get away from here if possible.
No, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, well, I can make sure everyone starts the process.
Yeah, I might need to go negotiate the purchase of a wagon because Angeled. Oh, also, you don't remember us killing a giant?
Oh no, I
Okay.
feel like I
So
certainly would have.
I'm going to point back at
I
Stormbringer. She definitely
remember.
would have. None
Yeah.
of us do, so...
Do you remember Roburn?
Robert, yes, of course I remember Roburn. In
I
fact,
don't.
actually, I have a dagger that is bloodied this morning, and I didn't know why.
Okay, so I
That's
This is
weird.
think
very concerning.
we need to get out of here pretty quickly. I might need to negotiate the purchase of a cart because, again, Angeled.
We do have a couple extra camels if you need them to carry packs or something.
Okay, that might be for the best because we might just... I think we should prioritize just getting out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell everyone. Yes, I'll tell everyone to make preparations immediately. And she sets off, yeah.
Who are these people that I'm passing?
These are the bartender and the barmaid talking to each other.
Okay. I'm gonna duck back and sort of like skid to a stop for just a second. Say, the bard that was here.
Yes.
How long had he been here?
Oh, he had been here, I don't know. He got here maybe a couple days before you did.
Okay. Okay.
That's weird, right?
Well, that actually fits though, right? Because he had said he woke up naked, or he woke up naked in the bush.
Oh, right. He was there first and then woke up
Yeah,
naked and then
came
came back
back.
naked.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, yeah, he helped you fight the giant, which was odd then why he turned on you tonight.
Did I kill the giant? I don't remember. Was it me?
You and Roburn, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember Robert.
that's what we heard. We most of us hid during the attack, but we
Was
heard.
it amazing? Did you
we-
see it?
No. We didn't look at all.
Why?
No, but we heard Roburn and you screaming as the giant fell into the river. We assumed that was the killing blow.
Oh. She sounds like she was a cool person if she helped me kill a giant.
She was.
She was, yes, she was very kind, very nice. In fact, you'd shared a room together for 4 nights.
Oh. I don't remember that.
Charity looks like his brain is just spinning faster and faster and faster, and like gears are starting to grind. Like he's like Okay. Thank you.
Do
for
none
that.
of you remember the last week of your life?
I'm gonna shout back to Narvi. Narvi,
Yeah. And he's talking to Tellywood.
how long we been here?
I thought today was our first day.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna point at him. Not just us. I hate this so much.
But Moto does come out though and says, "No, we've been here about a week."
What?
Who's Moto?
The
little half girl?
Okay.
I keep
Charity,
trying to...
run to her and just shake her. That's what you had to do with children with information. Just shake them.
Yeah,
No.
he's right.
You're not there, Burbage.
How you
I'm talking as Adam.
Sorry, this horrifying advice not brought to you by the character of Burbage, but Adam.
But the person of
But the
Adam.
human being with a modern context and sensibilities, Adam.
Moto, do you remember fighting a giant?
Oh, no. I hit during the giant attack.
Did you see if I killed it?
No, I have no idea.
But,
I remember Narvi went to go fight it as well, and
that sounds like Narvi. I'm gonna sort of give Narvi a thumbs up.
and Telly would, and even my mom tried to watch out to make sure it wasn't coming this way.
Do you remember Roburn?
Oh, Roburn was so nice. I remember a lot. Oh, wait a second. And she disappears back into the thing a little bit and comes back. Stormbringer, I feel bad.
Yeah, I do too.
I stole this from Roburn a while ago.
Oh.
And she
That's-
produces like a small, like, glass figurine that looks like a giraffe.
Oh.
Though you've never seen a giraffe, so you're not exactly sure what it is.
That's-
Seems like a
that's
quadruped
very
with a very
pretty.
long neck.
Yes. I've been calling it Necky.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
seems
name.
fair.
Do you think I can keep it, or should I? Or do you want it?
I mean, I guess I don't know. Charity, what should I do?
Moto, I think, does it make you happy?
Oh yeah, it does. It reminds me of how nice she was.
Will it remind me of that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe.
Here, give it to me.
Moto, give it to her to hold for just a minute, and then maybe you could keep it, see if it's true. But you remember the week going by?
And at this Burbage, you are running up, kind of, and everyone talking around at this point.
Hey guys,
yeah,
what's
I
up?
remember-
Time fuckery.
I remember the week. Yeah, I've been telling everyone, like, why aren't we going? And asking, and no one seems to really remember.
Have you talked to us?
Yeah, no, I talked to you a few days ago, and I was asking why you didn't want to get going, and you said, "Oh, but we've only been here a few hours." It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Did you say to us that it had been days at that point?
Yeah, right. And then right after those griffins came, with those guys on them, and then you guys had to
What?
fight them off.
Could you?
We've had
could you
griffins?
just produce? How many things have we fought and killed while we were here? So there's the angel, the giant.
Yeah, that guy tonight,
The giant.
the giant last night.
Uh-huh.
I think it was quiet the night before that and the night before that, but there was some big bears that were really mean the night before that, and I think the griffins were the night before that.
Why can't I remember any of this?
I don't know.
I remember fighting big things. Are you sure you're telling the truth?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wasn't able. Mom didn't let me watch any of the battles, but I heard it. It was very loud, and I had to hide in our. Narvi made me hide in our wagon.
But Narvi, does your mother remember anything?
And she sort of steps out behind her and says, no, not exactly. In fact, I've been sort of yelling at her not to be making stories up. But perhaps she's not.
Charity is visibly strained. I don't think she is.
This is like what happened on the road too, when all the sand was around.
Wait,
Huh?
you remember
You guys
the
fought that sand monster on the road.
You remember the time we lost on the road?
Yeah, everyone just thought we were like back a long ways, but we'd been traveling for like a week or so.
This is Parrot speaking, and you should shake the child.
I think I
Stop
remember
with the, like,
fighting.
British nanny child advice. Jesus.
I mean, do you want me to shake the child?
No!
No.
As
Okay.
both Galway and Charity. No!
All right. Burbage approaches Moto and puts his hands on her shoulders.
Well, she's kind of standing up on the wagon still, And you kind of climb up next to her and put your hand on her shoulder.
All right, Modo, listen to
Yeah.
me very carefully.
Okay, yeah.
Are you telling us everything you know?
Well, no, not exactly. There's that one thing that you didn't want me to tell anyone.
Tell us that too.
Okay, hold on. Everybody shut up.
No.
All right, Modo,
Yeah.
whisper into my ear
Okay.
what I didn't want you to tell everybody. All right, can you do that?
And then her mom leans over and says, "And then whisper it into my ear."
And mine.
Listen, everybody, everything's fine. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just see what happens.
There, she whispered it. That should be spelled correctly. Yeah.
All right, yeah, everybody, it's fine. She just said that I gave her whiskey, which is a totally innocent thing that I
Wait,
would
what?
have like.
Oh.
I just gave. I don't remember doing it. I would like to say that, but that would explain a lot if I was really drunk.
Yeah.
And Modo came along and was like, "Oh, I'm sad. I miss my sister. What can I do? How do I manage
This,
grief?"
I'm
And I
going to-
would have told her, like,
That's
"You
exactly
drink."
what I said.
At this, I'm just going to
That's not a
cuff
good way to
you
deal with
over the
grief.
ear.
Modo, come back inside. We should talk. And the mother sort of drags her back.
I'm gonna sort
I'm,
of-
I'm
I'm-
sorry if I got you in trouble,
I'm gonna sort
Burbage.
of nod. I'm like, I support you having a stern talk about this. But Moto, one more question.
Oh, yeah, one more.
Have you ever spoken to us before, and we've decided to leave?
Leave the inn?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually, you figure this out again, and you run around and ask everyone, and I tell you that you've been here a long time, and then you all say you're gonna leave, and then something happens like the giant or the angel, and you don't, and you eat the sweets, and you just forget to leave.
I'm immediately going to pull out a page of paper and scrawl on it, "Leave immediately, do not eat the sweets, run from fights." And I'm gonna copy that out several times across a page.
Stormbringer's gonna lean over and try to cross out the run from fights.
I'm going to be slapping at her with my elbow as I'm writing, just to keep her back.
Not good advice, Charity.
And tear the papers, and stuff one into the pocket of my cloak that I would normally I keep change in and stuff.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hand another one.
There's another note in your pocket. Guess what it says? Charity. Guess what it says?
Randy. Fuck people that hide in bushes.
Literally.
Yeah, so you pull out that note and it says pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at Tilly. This isn't good.
Okay, I'll keep telling everyone. We can just go tonight. I
Yeah.
don't exactly know. Yeah. Okay. Well, Narvi, make ready your wagon, please. Okay.
You just stayed on the boat.
Can I see the moon?
You're not wrong.
You can see the moon from Eris.
How full is it?
More full than it should be.
What does that even mean?
The last
Moon got fat.
it seems like you've kind of lost about a week of time now that you're sort of studying the moon pretty closely here.
I hate this so much.
So I'm playing just a bit of catch up. More time fuckery.
Time fuckery.
Oh, right. What were you up to, Burbage?
Yeah.
He has a big
Wouldn't
wooden
you-
shield on his back.
And what's that on your
you
back?
like to know? I do have a quick question for you guys. Anybody have like a good way to hide a shield? Maybe with like a spell or like an invisibility cloak?
If I had, I'm not even engaging with this.
The shield is now bright.
God damn it, Vimeris! You have been acting like such a piece of shit tonight. What is wrong with you?
All right. It was just one light, but now it's 4.
Vimeris, stop it! Come on!
The barmaid says, "Oh, what a pretty shield you have."
Moving on.
Do we still have? Oh man, what? Oh man. I
Why
take
do you want it
off.
hidden?
I take off my. Presumably, I have some kind of cloak, and I
Yeah,
wrap
yeah.
the cloak around around the shield.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna lead our donkeys up, or our mules up.
No problem. Yeah.
And go over to the couple of camels that she had indicated.
Yeah.
Telly would have indicated. I'd be like, load the gear on one camel. We'll take turns riding, and we can rotate who's walking.
Oh, do we have a new wagon? Whose wagon are we using?
We don't have a
Where should
wagon, and
I-
I don't think we have time.
All right, but where are you guys storing your loot that you got earlier?
I'm carrying my weapons.
What?
I didn't loot this time.
It's in the chest, which is loaded on the camel,
Yeah. Yeah.
and along with like
All right.
extra bag. We need. This is a bad place.
Is there space in that chest for the shield?
No, but you could certainly find kind of
You could sort of probably wedge it between the chest
enough.
and a pack and under a pack and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You can
go
sort of
ahead and
hide it pretty well, especially if you keep your cloak on.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Give me a stealth check to hide it. To see how sneaky you can be. Oh, excellent. All right. Yeah, you sort of hide it underneath a large blanket that is covering before the actual packs are placed on the camels. And it's padding enough so you don't think you'll hurt them at all.
I'm gonna look. I'm
And
gonna
that's
also.
this one right here.
I'm also gonna turn to Burbage, sort of possibly. Burbage. I know
Yeah,
that- I know that people-
Charity, what's up?
I know that those that are involved in paralegal activities often have codes and symbols to indicate such things. Of whether a place is safe or dangerous, things like that. I
Sure.
assume you know this. Tell me, if you thought this was the first night that we'd arrived at this inn, we had just gotten here, where would you put a mark saying if it was safe or dangerous or if there was time fuckery?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'd probably put it in some kind of discreet spot on the inn itself. Andy, can I do some kind of
Yeah.
quick check to see where I think that would be? And
I mean, it's,
Yeah, give me an investigation check. You're looking all around the sort of doorways and stuff. You do see a small sigil that has been carved into the door in Thieves' Cant, though it's not yours at all. And it's basically the symbol for marking a place where the barmaid is loose. And that's it.
yeah, this is a
else.
classic one. Yeah, but that's not what you're looking for, Charity. Sorry.
Okay.
How many days have we lost specifically?
Telling from the moon, probably about 7.
Okay, so Upon seeing that Burbage is checking for those messages, Vimeris is going to take out his mask and look at the inside of it, and he's going to let out a little gasp.
Oh.
What's up?
Murderous, what are you doing?
Oh, well, and he hands over the mask, and you see druidic symbols carved on the inside of it.
Yeah.
Those are days.
Oh,
7 of them.
okay. What does that mean?
Time fuckery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Guys, are we sure that we just didn't all get super drunk on my spiced rum?
It's pretty
Everyone in
hard
the
for me to
entire
get drunk.
caravan?
You know,
At
I can be
different
very
rates?
persuasive.
If it were the alcohol, wouldn't the child have...
Died of alcohol poisoning?
Wasn't she drinking too?
I don't know how much whiskey I gave her, but it was just a little bit. Probably.
Was it?
Was it?
What? I think...
But you just said you don't know how much.
I'm not a monster. Look,
Excuse me?
Let's just get out of here, all right? Let's just go. Let's go into the
All right.
mountains.
So yeah, the caravan is ready to take off. If Tellywood is sort of looking to you guys to, to make sure it's safe, but
Yeah,
it's about midnight at this point. And,
I'm waving. Go. For the love of God,
All right.
go.
yeah. So you pull away. Who's going to pay the tab as the barmaid sort of rushes up and
I'll
asks for the rest of it.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss her the balance and use the last bit of paper to write a note in Infernal. And say, if for some reason we end up back here, give me this note immediately.
She reads it and you wrote it in Infernal?
Yeah.
Oh, but you tell her that. I see.
No. I tell her, give me this note
Gotcha.
immediately. If
Oh,
we,
of course,
for some
yes.
reason, end up back here. And then I give her gold for the balance.
Of course, yes, absolutely. Here. Here are some sweets for the road.
No.
I like sweets.
She'll hand them to you, Stormbringer.
I'd like
Have a
to.
good day, everyone.
I'd like to wink. Can I
as
wink at the
sh-
barmaid as she goes back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just give her a quick wink.
I'm going to point.
She gives a wave to you.
I'm going to say, do not, Stormbringer. I think those things could be dangerous. Get rid of them right now.
Oh, but I'm hungry and I like dangerous things.
Are you holding the bag out?
Yeah, I'm holding
I
it like
imagine
really
2 of them
thick.
are already in her mouth.
Do not eat. And at this, you are going to see what looks like a firebolt forming in my hand. Leave them
Sure.
here.
Oh, okay. I'll leave them here.
Do not eat
And I'm
any
gonna
of
try
them.
to just hide them on my person.
Do not.
Give me a stealth check. How sneaky you're gonna be here. Or a sleight of hand. Let's do sleight of hand instead. Sorry.
That doesn't.
She
Kidding.
That's
just
like
turns
a third
around
of my
and-
passive with perception.
You see her like, okay, I'm gonna leave it in this bush, and then she just puts it in a sack.
I'm going to say, Stormbringer, I'm being very serious right now. Please leave those here.
Will you get me
Can
more
I?
sweets later?
I will get you more sweets in another city.
Okay, fine. And
Lots
I'll
of them.
kinda
Can I
kick them
see this
over.
and use? Can I use my stealth to try to help Stormbringer keep these?
The second
you can wander over.
The second you move towards Stormbringer, a bonfire is going to erupt here. And you are going to hear thaumaturgically my voice, do not.
Damn.
All right.
So I'll just put my hands up and kind of throw them towards the end and be like, "It's okay, Charity. You said you get me more treats."
Where did they land?
Sweets.
They landed like over here by the barmaids and stuff. Who are
Instant-
starting to kind of pick them up.
We're moving.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna message Cantrip Stormbringer. Charity's such a party pooper.
Yeah, I just say that out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Oh, Burbage said Charity's a party pooper.
Don't say that out loud. I used the message cantrip for a reason, Stormbringer. I said that out loud.
Sorry.
Why do I persist in trying to save you all from yourselves?
Because we're your family.
Oh, right. I love you guys.
I like how the second story of the inn and the third story of the inn were on islands.
Yeah, that's all water. It's pretty much. I just didn't quite. Yeah.
Is there a reason that the inn just disappeared?
No, yeah, you've wandered away now from the inn, so you've walked away completely.
I was like,
the inn is now far behind you on the road. And the sort of last lanterns of the inn have gone out, and you can't now make it out. The wind is starting to get a little crisp as it blows. As it sort of blows across, it's still sort of sprinkling, and you guys are just sort of marching along the road in pitch blackness. How long would you like to go?
I would recommend traveling until dawn.
Okay. Good. Okay, excellent.
And I guess I would probably say to Tellywood, I think we should travel until dawn. I think we should get there, get as far away as we can. We can take at least a short break at that point and keep going. The other thing that I'm going to do is I was basically uninjured when we got to the inn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take my pen, and I'm going to... while I was hurt, I was mostly hit by arrows, I think, from this battle, so it was probably like torso wounds. I'm going to write on my hand in Infernal.
Yeah.
You gave the barmaid a note. She tried to give you candy. Then I'm going to wait until it dries, cover it with a bandage, and then just do that. If she, sorry, you gave the barmaid a note, told her to give it to you as soon as you came back, if you did.
Yeah.
So I know that.
Yeah. There's a bandage on your right side, and underneath it. No, I'm just kidding.
Like Andy?
No, that one's good. Yeah.
God damn it, Andy. I will fucking firebolt you.
I know. So you travel throughout the night. The wind and the rain start to eventually die down, probably about 3 a.m. Everyone's exhausted. The elves are complaining that we should just stop and rest for the night. But Tellywood is pretty good at keeping going. Barmaids are gone. And finally you reach it's the morning, and you are a lot further up the road, away from the inn. What would you?
We didn't get a
to
rest.
Do?
We didn't get a rest, did we?
No.
God damn.
You could have short rested if you'd like.
Yeah, I probably would have used you get half your hit dice back on a long rest, right?
Rounded up.
Rounded up.
Because otherwise you would never be able to regain hit dice while you were level 1.
That's true. Okay, then I'm going to use 3.
I'm also going to do that.
I think I am also going to do that.
Did I roll 3 times? Yes.
What is... Okay. So what is my hit dice situation?
You should have all 5 of them.
You'll be a max, yeah.
Currently. And then you could use 3 of them and you'd get them all back on your next long rest.
Right.
Although you might not need to use all 3 of them. I was healing.
Oh, Gauntlet?
Yeah.
With the spell you've been casting, that shouldn't. My hit points should be back to normal, right?
Yep. Reduce.
And what
yours.
did you give me?
I
15?
I think so. I had put them out in like what the standard distribution was because I wasn't keeping track.
So do I roll a D6 or
You can also just
D8?
click the word hit dice in that little hit dice box and you'll roll it.
How much health did I
Stormbringer,
get?
you are at... no, you're only at plus 10 generally, Stormbringer.
Oh, okay.
I'm at plus 10, Burbage is at plus 10, Vimeris is at plus 5. Because I only
right.
expend 2 uses of the spell.
Oh, you're saying we're at plus 10 to our maximum?
Probably. You should have been. I'm not sure how people were keeping track of it.
Did you just cast a new iteration of it?
No, what we're saying is that would have worn off.
Oh.
Because I don't have the resources and it would have run out in the night.
Makes sense.
What am I doing? What am I doing? How do I make this go away? There.
I forget if I... Yikes. I guess I need to remove the 10 from...
Yeah, I think you have 32 max hit points normally.
Okay. And, sorry, how much hit points did I gain from the short rest?
10 total if I'm summing your hit dice here.
Okay. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That is the only disadvantage of this one, is if someone decided to have more time fuckery, the spell slot usage gets weird. Bastard.
Yes. It is now morning, then.
It is morning. We're further along. We're in a different place from what I can see, different geography,
Yes.
etc.
Yep. Yeah. You're starting to see more and more pine trees.
Do I sense any magical effects, like on me / on probably particularly the family?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. You do not. You're studying everyone really closely, and everyone seems tired, but with it, and completely cognizant of their surroundings.
Well, I basically said we would travel till dawn, and then we'd have at least sort of a short break. So this would probably be an opportunity, and I'd go up and I'd talk to Tellywood and say, "What do you think? Should we stop here? Should we press on a bit longer? Perhaps go till midday, and then just have an extra long camp?
That sounds probably good to me, yeah.
Midday and then extra long camp?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that then.
Okay. Very good. So you press on. As about a couple more hours into it, and so it's about mid-morning. Burbage, you're now riding the camel that's next to you here, as it's your turn.
He'd be riding the mule then.
Or the mule, okay.
Because that's the pack camel.
Yeah.
Although actually Burbage might be able to fit on even with the stuff.
Probably good. But there's like a little blue bird that's like for the last half an hour been kind of like swooping and diving at you, and now it's kind of frantically fluttering in front of your face as you're traveling onward.
Who?
This is for Burbage. Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here. What was this blue bird doing bothering me? Get! I try to wave it away.
Bringing your attention to it, Vimeris, you recognize it as a what's called a teller jay. And a teller jay is often They're very incredibly smart beings, and it's often a blessing if one sort of is bothering you because it's trying to tell you something that you need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this to Burbage.
It's trying to tell me something. What would a blue bird be trying to tell me?
Maybe it has something to do with that shield you stole.
Is it? You said it's very intelligent, Andy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd sort of bow to it and be like, is there some way that I could help you communicate your message to my friend?
It lands on the head of Burbage's donkey, and bows like low to you, Charity, and kind of nods its head yes.
What would that... Is there some... Can you indicate what that would be?
He sort of kind of shakes his head, almost as if to say follow.
Like
and
he's
then
gesturing with his head.
flies.
Okay.
Yeah, and then flies off to the right.
I will follow.
Okay.
Vimeris follows.
I'll begrudgingly follow also.
And
He has a
Stormbreath?
concerned expression.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. There's a line of trees that's almost covering the river on the side here, and the bird is sort of swooping back at you and then trying to seemingly get you to kind of go toward the river. It looks like. Yeah, and following, is it? Okay. And as you sort of move into the line of trees next to the water, you see that there's a small it almost looks like a large bramble of like bushes and thorns, right, kind of stuck on the side of the bank of the river that slopes down toward it. But it's kind of moving very slowly, almost as if it's breathing kind of in and out.
Is the bird still hovering?
Yeah, the bird is now kind of hovering, and it sort of comes over and lands on the sort of bramble in knots in bushes.
I'm gonna point at the bramble, like to the bird.
You want me to smash it?
Hold on. I'm gonna point at the bramble and then pull up fire in my hands and be like, "Hey!"
It shakes its head and sort of flaps its wings then at you.
Yeah. So I'll pull it away, and and it seems to understand me, correct?
It does seem to.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna sort of point to it like, "Help it."
It nods its head. Yeah.
Help the breathing brambles.
Help the breathing brambles, guys. Vimeris, you have any insights for me here?
Nope.
You can give me a nature check, Vimeris.
Okay.
Vimeris' help, shillelagh.
I can smack it. Interesting. Yeah. There seems to be kind of two types of nature magic going on here. And they're almost being intertwined as if some sort of growth is attacking another kind of growth on the side here.
Curious.
And with a bit of druidic magic, you might be able to separate them a bit, if you'd like. Right. So your druidcraft is able to kind of latch on to the kind of individual growth, not the attacking one.
Okay.
And you can sort of sprout small flowers all over it, so that you can actually now tell the difference between the two. And if you want, you can kind of chop away at the growth a little more, you think?
The attacking one?
Yeah.
I'm going to point at the flowered... I guess... I'm assuming you've been relating some of this to us, Vimeris.
Yeah.
I'm going to point at the flowering one and to the bird. Good?
It's shaking its head. Yes.
Oh, shaking.
Or it's nodding its head.
I'm like,
yeah.
I was just...
And
My bad.
It's
My
shaking
bad,
its
my
head,
bad.
yes. I'm like, the bird is confused.
It's communication.
And I'm going to point at the one that isn't flowering. Pull up flame. Bad.
And it's nodding its head again, yes.
Like,
And
all right.
it now leaves the bramble and flights
I was
and
like-
sort of hovers away.
I was like, hey, Stormbringer, you can smash the not flowering ones.
Yeah! So I'm gonna start ripping at those.
Great, yeah. You easily start ripping out this kind of ugly, knotted growth. It feels kind of slimy in your hands.
Well away from where this is, and not like directly by a tree or anything, so there's no danger of catching a light. I'm going to pull up a bonfire so that she could like toss the pieces onto it.
Oh, excellent, yeah. Very good. As you toss the pieces onto the bonfire, you hear almost like faint, high-pitched scream from the individual pieces.
I thought you guys said it was okay to smash these ones.
It is.
Do I recognize the screaming?
This it's difficult. No, you don't think you've quite come across something like this. You just get the sense that it's sort of misplaced and somewhat evil.
I'm gonna say lots of things that you smash scream. This is one of those cases where it's good.
Yeah, I'm not used to branches screaming, but okay. I'll just keep tearing at them and throwing them in the...
As you pull some of the last bit of it, the kind of flowered growth starts to pull and now twist and turn and rip out the rest of the roots and kind of throw them into the water, and leaps onto the bank then above you both. And it's odd. It starts to sort of take the shape of almost a horse with like thick, almost tree trunk legs. And it kind of gallops, and with every step, it like roots from its feet dig into the ground. And then it sort of lightly, gently comes over to you, Stormbringer, and sort of nuzzles against you a bit. As this sort of flowery horse creature seems to have been freed.
Hi, flower horse. I'm gonna pat it on the nose.
If it
It
seems
seems
friendly, I will
like
bow
that.
to it slightly.
Yeah, it sort of bows to all of you, and the flowers then turn like a bright purple as they were kind of yellow before.
Can you understand me?
It doesn't seem to be able to understand you. Just
Also, I'm gonna all the bits that Stormbringer had thrown have burned, right?
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
or
gonna-
been thrown into the river.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance on Vimeris. Like, what is that?
The horse?
Of course. You're not sure what
10.
this is.
I'm still not sure what it is.
If he's,
Yeah, you're not sure what this is.
if he's not sure, I'll cast guidance on myself. And have I ever tried to like think back in any like, I don't know, veterinary tomes? You said it's like viney and rooty.
Yeah, it actually looks
Herbalism tomes.
more. It looks more like the thing you fought in the poisoner's basement,
Oh, good.
more than anything.
I think I know what it is, though.
Nah. You think you do.
I can,
Yeah, this
I
seems
could
to
just go
be
ahead
kind
and
of.
add on that one from guidance just to make sure.
No, it's good. It seems to be some sort of kind of shambling mound of roots and vines. Though it's taken the form of a mount to a certain extent,
And
something you could ride.
Vimeris felt that this thing felt good,
Yes, yeah,
and
and certainly very grateful for freeing it.
It wants to be our pet, you guys.
is the bird still around?
It is, yeah. It's sort of flying around Burbage again.
You wanted us to save them?
It nods again, yeah.
Uh,
And at this, it'll fly off.
I'll bow to it again. And it didn't seem
It is
to
a beautiful song.
It didn't seem to understand me, correct?
Not exactly, no. It seems to understand gestures, but not speech.
So I'm gonna sort of point to it and like I'm just speaking these out so that I don't have to describe every gesture. But
Sure.
talking with my hands like, do you want to come with us?
It bows very low again, and kind of rubs up against you, Stormbringer.
It wants to be my pet. I'm gonna start petting it.
Yeah, as you do, like vines sort of kind of grow around your hands, and you kind of get stuck a little bit in there, and then you pull yourself out, and yeah.
Oh, good shambling mound.
I'll sort of look to everyone. Are we okay with this?
Vimeris is gonna walk up and pet it.
It absolutely, yeah. It like nuzzles up against you, and then like very quickly and kind of forcefully, the vines just reach out and grab you and throw you kind of on top of it, as if you're right.
Does it make noise?
It's just sort of a reaching.
Does it have a voice?
creaking.
Can you make a weird tree creature horse noise? I want to hear you.
I certainly could.
Andy,
Yeah,
do it.
I certainly could. It's not talking at the moment.
Even though that it just put me on it, and we're gonna ride off into the sunset together.
Yeah, it's certainly, yeah, you feel, even though you've never necessarily been extremely good at writing, you feel incredibly sturdy on top of this thing.
All right, off we go, everyone.
Well, that was boring. It had
I no
nothing
longer
do
have to
with
move
me.
myself.
It wasn't boring, Burbage. It was cool. We got a shambling mound horse down.
Yeah, I guess. But what was that bird bothering me for? It was just stupid.
You're an easy
and
target.
boring. Yeah, I guess I am. Let's just keep traveling.
So you go to about midday, and Narvi has come over to look at the mound, and it seems very shy of new people, but it's generally kind and nice to a certain extent. It does seem very powerful, but again, you don't feel like it's incredibly dangerous or anything.
And it's been nothing but sort of pleasant and welcoming of all of us.
Yeah, there's no malice.
Of the family, I meant.
Yeah. Oh, especially Stormbringer and Vimeris. Yeah. And you travel for most of the day until probably about 1 in the afternoon. And Burbage, yeah, it doesn't seem to love you. You don't think?
That's stupid. I don't like mounds, especially shambling ones. Not shandling. Gary Shandling mound.
Yeah, you don't like those, certainly.
Jesus Christ.
Did you just
but
call
tell
my
you what,
horse
then-
Gary?
I called him Gary Shandling mound.
That's an
Okay.
okay name.
Gary.
Thank you.
And with that,
And Tellywood is pulled over now, and seemingly everyone has now stopped for the day after a long night of travel.
yeah.
Hey, should someone check with Modo and make sure we haven't lost any more time?
I'll actually, yeah, at that, I'm like, that's a good suggestion. Sort of stick my head, or, knock on the edge of the carriage. Moto, we still good? Continuous stream of time?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, I've thought so the whole time, though, I guess.
Well, but what I meant was, we all thought we left the night we fought with the angel, and have been traveling since then. That matches up with you right now.
How many days do you think has passed since then?
God damn it.
Since we first.
How many markings are on my mask?
You don't have any new ones.
No new ones? Okay.
We think it was just last night that we fought it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So yeah, I would suggest we just I called up a token menu.
So what do you think is different with her? I mean, she's a kid. Do you think we should, I don't know,
I'm gonna
examine her?
I'm going to think about the note that I wrote on my hand, and the barmaid. I'm gonna say, Modo,
Yeah.
did you ever eat any sweets from the tavern?
Yeah. No, you gave me a couple one night. They were really good.
But only once.
Well, that's all that my mom would let me have. Yeah.
Did everyone else eat more?
I don't think so. I think it's you and Stormbringer and I don't think Narvi had any. He doesn't like sweets, and I don't think any of the Verbolgs had any or anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to also going through my paper. Remind me to actually writing a real life note for me to buy more in next town. I'm gonna hand her a note that's also written in Infernal.
Okay.
And say to her, if it seems at any point like we've forgotten time or lost time again, give me this note.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Burbage, Red, the guard, has kind of wandered over to you and says, "Hey, Burbage, can I get your help with something real quick?"
What the fuck do you want, Red?
Damn it! I just need you to look at something real quick.
Oh yeah? You
Yeah.
need me to look at something?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you the last time we talked that if you ever spoke to me again, I would kill you?
Whoa! Okay. Hey, Stormbringer, can I get your help with something real quick?
Sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Follow me. Yeah.
Is Red being trustworthy right now?
He's being shady.
Message cantrip Stormbringer. Hey, Stormbringer, Red is being shady as always. I'm gonna
So
run
we're just
after
gonna
to make sure he
stop?
doesn't. Ringer.
Red!
I'm going
Being
to turn.
shady! I'm gonna yell at him.
Hey, well, can you be a little quieter about it?
I'll keep
I'm going
following
to
him
ride
again.
Gary
Okay.
over there too.
What are you doing, Vimeris? You coming with?
Yeah. On Gary.
On Gary. Okay.
All right, Red. So what do you need help with?
Have you looked in my cart? Or, I guess it was the other guy's cart. You guys were
What are
snooping
you
around,
talking
right?
about?
You looked in the cart.
What?
You saw the bodies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I was just wondering if there's a way that, I'm scared to remove any of those necklaces around him.
I can remove them.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. And he goes, just, kind of quietly, if you don't mind.
Sure. Why do you want them removed?
Oh, I don't exactly know why they're there.
All right, Stormbringer. He needs this done quietly. I think I should do it. All right.
Okay.
You keep watch. Make sure that Gary Shandling doesn't get near me.
Hey, he's nice. He's a nice shambling mount.
So
Alright,
I assume I saw Red lead them away?
Yeah.
Have I seen the dwarf?
The dwarf? That he
Bara?
was with?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Bara.
Yeah, you haven't seen him since you left the inn. Now that you think of...
Hey, Red. Where's Bara?
What do you mean, where's Bara?
Where the fuck is Bara?
I don't understand what you're saying. How do you not remember those griffins taking him away? Remember?
Oh.
All right.
I can't remember the griffins. You remember the griffins?
The griffins, yeah.
Right. I paid you 20 gold to just let him take him, right?
Do you remember? I don't have 20 more gold than I had before, do I?
You don't. Burbage does.
Oh, should I go ahead and update my gold?
Yeah. Go ahead and update that gold.
Do you remember the giant red?
No.
Oh. Did I win the griffin fight?
I mean, you killed one of them.
Do you remember Roburn?
Yeah, the blonde. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, she was
her.
cute.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, she. I don't know. She's not interested in someone though. She was very clear about that.
Not
when
interested
I made some
in
advances. Well,
Yeah,
me. Or,
I can understand.
yeah,
You're very weak looking.
Wow, that's okay.
She's right, Red. You're very weak looking.
That's fine. So anyway, what about these necklaces? Because I gotta try to figure this out before my boss asks any more questions.
All right, and remind me, your boss sent you to kill Bara, correct?
Well, yeah.
And Bara was a slaver. None of us liked him, so he's dead now. So that's
well,
cool.
no, Bara. I mean,
what?
Yeah, no, he was stealing people. He was slaving.
Now I remember.
He was a super.
you're such a fucking idiot.
Super
Red.
big.
He kind of sounds like he's lying, right,
He's a
Burbage?
giant slaver. Just
I'm gonna
stealing people left and right.
I'm gonna climb into the wagon and stealthily take off this necklace.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you have no idea what to make of him, Stormbringer. You're pretty sure his weakness means he's just lying, but other than that, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I don't
message.
trust weak.
I'm gonna message Cantrip Vimeris and be like, "What's going on back there?"
I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, gonna message Cantrip Stormbringer. Try take 2. What's going on back there?
The Red is lying about things because he's really weak, and Burbage is going to take the necklaces off the dead people.
Is it a day that ends in Y already? Wait, Burbage is doing what?
Taking the necklaces off the dead people.
I.
Red asked him to.
Why would you do what Red asked?
It seems harmless.
Burbage, you've climbed in the wagon now as you hear Charity running up.
As I'm running by, I just like to full speed sort of cuff Red over the back of the head.
Oh, hey.
Fuck you.
I gingerly take the necklaces off before Charity can reach me.
You grab one of the necklaces and are peeling it off, and you now have it in your hand as Charity sort of flips up the tarp and is now.
Hey, Charity! Look what I got! I'm taking the necklaces off the dead bodies. Aren't you proud of me?
Can you guys just be a little quieter about this? All right.
Red, who gives a shit? Bara is dead.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Wait, Bara's dead?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah, apparently Red gave us 20 gold to let Bara be killed by the griffins.
I gave you 20 gold to shut up about it, too. God damn it.
Well, I'm going to need another 20 gold for that, Red.
I want 20 gold too.
You were not a part of this.
I am now.
She is now. You asked her to help out.
Vimeris is going to ride up and be
her
like,
voice
"Me too!"
Also, her voice is very loud.
Yeah.
We're all in this together now, Red, and you're going to have to give each of us 20 gold to keep quiet.
I was mostly wanting you to keep it a secret from Charity, okay? So let's just...
Oh, I'm going to keep taking the necklaces off the bodies.
Okay. You take a second one off.
Can I examine one of these and see what it is?
Yeah, here you go. I hand them over to Charity.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. Whoa. These are necklaces of gentle repose.
So basically they're keeping those things from rotting.
Yes.
So if we take all of these off, Red is going to be driving a cart full of rotting bodies.
You're pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, just keep taking them off, Burbage. You're doing great.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna sneakily remove the rest of the necklaces.
As
Yeah,
I'm
there's only
watching you.
3 total. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Okay, Red then wanders over and is like, okay, great. Thanks for doing that. I'll take them now.
No, these are ours.
Wait. No, I need those.
No.
They're my property now.
No, they're not.
I
Wow.
tackle Red.
Okay. Give me a grapple check. So an athletics or acrobatics. Damn, yeah, you absolutely just trip him up and he falls straight on the ground. And is sort of wiggling around. Oh, come on now.
And so, like, literally just an inch in front of his face, the edge of a bonfire will appear. What exactly was your property, Red? And do you remember all those days where your face hadn't melted off?
I remember most of them, yeah.
Would you like to keep
But
remembering
he doesn't
them?
remember the giant.
Would you like to have more of those days?
Yes, please. Look, if anyone asks, you just didn't get him from Bara's stuff, all right?
Sure.
Red.
Okay.
Who would
Red,
ask?
listen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would ask?
No one cares. No, it's not a big deal.
Red, alright, Red, shut up.
I feel like I moved the bonfire about a half inch closer.
Ah!
Who would ask, Red?
No one
Talk.
would ask. No one cares.
At this I have moved it another quarter inch closer, so it's very
It's
warm on his
hurting
face.
him, yeah.
And I'm just gonna look
Okay.
down. Think about the days that I have had in a row, and decide how much you want to annoy me.
Okay. Tellywood has kind of come up behind you, Charity, and yelled, "Hey, Charity! We have someone coming up the road."
It's okay, you go. I'll stay and put him closer to the fire.
Okay, Vimeris, with me.
Uh,
I'm gonna move Red a little closer to the fire. Red,
It's
who
very
would
hard
ask?
to get much closer to the fire.
Gary is taking me on the scenic route.
I'm just
I
gonna
just
I'm gonna
realized that
say
you're
to
not
Red,
control- Who do we have approaching?
So you look up the road, and it appears to be kind of a small fanfare and a very elaborately decorated kind of caravan. And there's someone on top of the wagon of the cart, and they're shouting kind of at the top of their lungs.
Okay, so
And then you hear some trumpets. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
just for the record, we're in the middle of
Yes.
fucking nowhere right now, right?
Pretty much. I mean, it's a decently traveled road, but this is kind of, yeah.
But they're moving and doing this.
They're certainly moving. Yeah, they're coming south.
And it's
Yeah.
not like they're going through the main street of a town.
Not at all.
Charity's just going to sort of pinch the bridge of his nose. It's always one goddamn thing after another, isn't it?
And at this, why don't we take a 5-minute break? Everyone wet their whistle, let loose their whistle, whatever you need to do.
No, don't. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, we'll be back soon, everybody.
Woo!
Charity and Galway are broken.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We just took a break as a sort of fancy, black, lavishly decorated cart is approaching, while someone on top of it is yelling something, and a few trumpeters are running alongside, trumpeting. Excuse me. And a fire is being held closer and closer to Red. Yeah, what would you all like to do?
Okay, we're down. If it's getting closer and closer, we're getting down into microns.
Yeah, right.
So they're too far away for me to understand what they're.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Like, can we understand what they're saying?
Yeah, about this time, they're close enough, and you sort of hear a crier shouting in the distance. Make ready for the next Lord Braywalt. Lord Braywalt would love your vote. Please vote for Lord Braywalt. Everyone should vote for Lord Braywalt. Have you voted yet for Lord Braywalt? Well, you should. And so on in such a manner.
So you're saying there's a Japanese election car coming by?
Basically, yeah. It's coming closer and closer toward you. Yep. And Tellywood is like, oh, okay. Well, they don't seem that dangerous, I guess.
The only danger is in not voting.
What information, meantime, are Stormbringer and I trying to get out of Red? I forget.
He's telling you like his parents' names.
It was who he worked for, and who would want to know, and who would want to know that that Charity had gotten those 3 necklaces from Bara.
Is he sharing that information at all, Andy?
Look, he's starting to say a name, and he says, "Look, Martef Clipson. That's the person I directly. He hired me to kill the dwarf. Okay, please. The fire hurts.
Do I believe him?
I'll pull him back from the fire a little.
You believe that he is very sincere about it. Yes.
Why does he want the necklaces? Red.
I don't know. I don't know why he would want anything. I was told to just kill the dwarf and bring back everything that was there. There was property. He had property, I guess.
Okay.
It was stolen. I don't know.
All right. Stormbringer, are we done here?
Yeah, I think so. I'll let him go.
Do you feel good
Alright,
about
I'm gonna-
yourselves?
I'm gonna hold
You know, Red, you
by
can
the-
just answer
No,
our questions.
I'm still grappling him.
Okay.
Red, you listen to me. You are a lying, worthless piece of shit.
Wow.
We don't like you. Stay away from us. And you still owe each of us 20 gold to keep
Yeah.
quiet about all this.
No, you didn't keep quiet about shit. I'm not telling you anything.
Listen to
You know,
me.
Meepus
The original.
was right about you.
Oh, Meepus, of
You're the
course you're talking to
worst.
Meepus. You two are both
Yeah.
just pieces of garbage.
Yeah, we're getting real chummy.
Oh,
Talking about you
oh,
every
that's
night.
disgusting. Don't be so graphic. Ah, it's inappropriate, Red. Now
Can I go now?
No, the original 20 gold you gave me was to let Bara be killed by the Griffins. We did that. Now,
and for
if
you
you
to
want us
shut up about it.
If you want us all to be quiet, you have to give us 80 gold. That's 20 for each of us.
That's extortion. I don't care who you tell now. I was mostly wanting to keep it
Stormbringer.
from Charity. But he knows already.
Stormbringer, get the gold. Get the fire close to his face again.
It's extortion! It's extortion!
Yeah, we are trying to extort money from you. That is not... I'm not denying that. Give me 80 gold.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this garbage.
I would like to intimidate him into giving me gold, Andy.
Give me an intimidation check, please.
I am seeing red.
I want
seeing
160 gold from this.
God damn it! Okay.
Not only,
Okay.
not only are you going to give each of us 20 gold, you're going to give an extra 20 gold for the shambling mound.
The mound can have gold too, and that's fine.
100
That's fine.
gold. 100 gold.
Just leave me alone. I'll take the card and I'll just go. Oh God. Plus, I'll give you another 40 if you get those necklaces back from Charity. Huh? What do you say, Burbage?
How much Charity
No.
Sam?
Fuck. Okay, fine.
No, 100 gold. I'm assuming he has given me 100 gold, and I'm going to toss him away.
He's got to get it from his cart.
I watch him like a fucking
Okay.
hawk.
All right. Yeah, he comes over and is pulling out gold. The cart has gotten a lot closer, and is kind of pulled over to the side. And Charity and Tellywood and Vimeris, you hear the crier. Yes. So, Lord Braywalt, if you would like to meet him, please step on up. He would love your vote. Or we have found things along the road which people sometimes enjoy buying. If you would like to buy something that we have found, that is fine too.
Do I hear that? Does Burbage hear that?
Yeah.
Do these
Yeah, they're
guys
shouting.
seem threatening at all?
Also, there's a lot of
Not really, no.
No. Okay.
are the others just like,
I'd like-
band members basically? Like they're the ones playing the instrument?
Pretty much, yeah. There's trumpeters on the ground. There's a tall, pale figure in the back of the carriage who's got long black hair slick back. And he's sort of kind of squeezing a large black cane in his hand as he's kind of surveying the area around him.
But he's not the crier.
He's not the crier, yeah.
Can I rush Red in giving me this gold?
Fine, here it is. God damn it. And he counts out 100 gold and puts it in a bag and tosses it to you. God, I'm out of here. This is the worst caravan I've ever been on.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
If I see sort of behind me Burbage and Stormbringer coming, I'll dismiss the bonfire.
Okay.
All right, I give 20 gold to Stormbringer. I give 20 gold to Charity, 20 gold to Vimeris, and 20 gold to the Shambling Mound.
Yeah, it sort of eats it up. Like several vines just take the gold pieces and sort of consume them.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. And I'm gonna pet him or pet it.
I'm also
Whatever
gonna,
it is.
I'm also going to raise my hand just briefly since they did mention things for sale and go, I kind of spend all of my gold covering our apparent hotel bill. With the split from the money, you each owe me 25 gold. Not you, Gary.
Oh, okay. I'll give Charity 25 gold.
I'll give Charity 25 gold.
I will also give Charity 25 gold.
Oh,
And
that's
Gary's going to blossom.
Ooh, what do the flowers look like now?
Pretty.
Very pretty flowers.
While I'm handing Charity 25 gold, I'm going to very deliberately and obviously add 2 gold to it and kind of give Charity a wink.
Okay.
Charity also.
So you give him 27 gold?
Yes, I give him 27 gold.
I can do math. Excellent.
I'll smile.
Beautiful. The crier now says, you, one in the cloak and mask on top of the bush. Would you mind approaching the caravan, please?
Vimeris is just gonna stare awkwardly at them. Without moving.
Is Red
Gary likes
moving
him.
away?
Gary moves. Yeah, Red is looks like he's leaving the caravan as a whole at this point.
I just want to make sure that he's actually going away.
Yeah.
I'm sort of going to turn to Burbage. Good talk with Red?
Oh yeah, it was quite the chat.
Sweated through the issues?
Yeah, we resolved a bunch of shit, really
Good.
cleared the air. I feel great about it.
That's good.
So the crier is leaning over to the kind of figure in the back, who's whispering something at him, Vimeris. And then he comes to the edge of the cart and looks down on you and says, Master Braywalt would like to purchase your animal, please. Yes. Oh, what a glorious day for you.
Yeah. How much gold?
He sort of scampers back to the figure in the back and comes back with 400 gold pieces, please.
Vimeris is going to look back at the party. Did you guys hear that?
Not enough money. It's our pet. We're not selling him for anything.
And now I'm going to turn back to them. Hear that?
500 gold pieces, then.
No.
I'm going to turn back to the party, and I'm going to be like, hear that?
No. 500 is a no. No.
600
Stormbringer's coming closer and getting kind of...
And
Charity's
2 potions.
He's going to continue, and it's very earnest. Then, yes, why do you keep asking if we can hear? We haven't gone deaf.
Oh, I thought Gary was a family pet and not just mine, so I thought
He
we
is a
should
family
all
pet.
have an opinion
Oh, okay.
and maybe vote.
I vote we don't sell him for anything.
I vote we keep Gary.
Yeah.
Keep Gary.
700 gold pieces and 2 potions.
No.
800 gold pieces, 2 potions, and a sword.
Vimeris is going to Shillelagh.
I just have a. I also have a question, and this is Galway. Could Vimeris cast a shillelagh on Gary?
I was going to
He's
maybe
basically
do
a
that if we get into
giant.
combat, yeah. Can I use him as a focus?
You feel that you could, yeah, if you concentrate.
Oh my god, he's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
He's your
He could be a
spirit animal.
druidic focus for you. So all he has to do is be near you to cast spell.
Andy, during
Yes,
this, is there a way that I could discreetly get the shield from where I've hidden it and approach the dark wagon?
Absolutely, yeah.
I would like to do that.
All right. Some of the
And I'll,
trumpeters are
whoever's-
watching you come close to him. And the
Whoever's
crier
there,
on top
I'll-
says, "Little one, yes. Do you wish to sell your plant dog, or something else entirely?"
I'd like to sell you something even better.
Oh, that sounds excellent. Yes, Lord. As long as you promise to vote for Lord Braywalt.
From the back, be like,
Yeah,
we would be
vote for
willing to do
what
business with you.
exactly?
For him being Lord.
Of what?
In time with Vimeris,
Everything.
Charity does that.
Please, sir, do you... And he jumps down off of the cart and pulls out kind of a... almost like a stone tablet and says, "Yes, could we count on you for your vote, please?" Yes, you, little one.
Oh, me?
Count
Oh,
on
I
you
thought
your vote.
Charity was going to handle this. Yeah, I'll vote for him, whatever.
Oh, excellent, thank you.
But
And there's
here-
a small light then that kind of appears on the tablet.
All right.
And then he moves over to Vimeris and Stormbringer. Can we count on your vote?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
registered.
registered in this county.
Is there anything I can do to register?
Oh, it's quite easy. Yes, just to say aloud that you will vote for Lord Braywalt.
What am I committing to if I say that?
You are committing to voting for Lord Braywalt.
I don't understand.
What's Lord Braywalt's platform?
Yeah.
What are his stances?
It's many things. Many things.
Name 3.
Well, he thinks healing potions should be distributed among the people.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
2 more.
Well, that's no one's ever
That's
asked
it.
for 2.
That's its whole platform?
That's it.
He does admire adventurers and thinks that they should pay no tax whatsoever.
Why are you telling us this?
I
Why
like
do you
taxes.
keep telling us this?
Oh, Lord Braywalt doesn't need to speak too much.
He's a canvasser, Vimeris. This is what they do.
So can we count on
But
your
the
vote?
Lord is right there!
I'm not comfortable voting unless I'm making an educated decision, and I don't feel like I'm doing that right now.
Well, look, you'd be helping me out if you just say yes.
Well, I'm just gonna
No.
say no.
Oh, that's a shame. Your friend Burbage did.
Yeah,
Hey, how
well,
did you know my name?
Oh, no reason. Moving on.
I'm just gonna.
The rest of you.
I'm gonna pinch the bridge of my nails. God damn it!
All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask the trumpeters or whoever's around, like, all right, who can
Yeah.
I sell this piece of merchandise to?
Well, you can sell it to us. Yes, us. We are a brother and sister trumpeting duo.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
What do you
All right.
have to sell? I can't
I
wait to
don't want to
see it.
hear. I don't
Oh,
want to
brother,
hear
I
anything
want to see it
more.
more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it under that little
All right.
cloak of yours? We'll peel up the cloak and let us take a gander.
I'm gonna very discreetly pull up the cloak and like make sure that the Gary Chandling is blocking the view of the elves, and I'm gonna show
Okay.
them the shield, and I'm gonna give them.
The carriage itself starts kind of rocking back and forth, and sort of bounces a little bit, kind of back and forth, and shimmies just a little bit.
Oh, if the carriage is shaken, don't come a. Oh shit!
Quaken?
Bacon?
Don't come a quaking. Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's quite nice. Yes, when the crier gets back, perhaps he would like to use it or see it or something.
How much do you think he'll
Don't you
give me
think so,
for it?
sister? Yes, I do, brother. Oh, he'd give you much for it. Yes, Lord Braywalt loves to collect interesting pieces.
All right. Well, maybe since the crier's all the way over there, maybe I'll just peek in. And Lord Braywalt.
He sort of scoots
Hello?
to the side of the carriage on top. Yes, little one, yes.
Hey, Lord Braywalt. Long time
Hello.
supporter, first time voter.
Yes, I can tell you're a vote. Thank you.
Yeah, you've got my support. Hey, I'd like
We
to
appreciate
sell
it.
you.
Oh.
Wow,
Sell me
you're
something.
you're very strange. I would like to sell you this shield. What do you think?
The carriage starts to kind of shimmy again, a little bit.
Yeah, you like it, don't you? I
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell with
Yeah,
your shaking.
The carriage shimmies. If the carriage is shimmying, someone's getting their jimmies. No, that's not a thing.
I'm gonna also at this. I'm gonna lean over to Tellywood. I don't think that this all feels very weird and wrong.
Yes, when the crier gets back, tell him I'll give you 100 gold for it.
All right, how about this? 1,000 gold.
Oh, my dear, no. I'd give you 1,000 for the plant dog.
Not for sale!
It's not for sale. And actually, don't you see, this shield is very special. It's very valuable.
I'll give you 1,000 gold pieces, 2 potions, a sword, and a live person.
You can't give people people.
Oh, I
Whoa,
can.
yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, she tried
Do
to
you-
rob us on the road. We caught her though.
Oh.
You can't give people people.
I'm pretty sure I can.
I'm not voting for you. I don't like you.
Well, if you're not voting for me, you're dead to me.
You can't give people people.
Says you. And the criers now come up to Charity, and says, yes, can we depend on your vote for Lord Braywalt?
No.
That's a shame. Well, next time you need something, and maybe Lord Braywalt won't be in a position to help you. So, there.
Can I stop the crier just a little ways away from the carriage?
Yes.
Hey, crier, remember me? I'm the one who said I'd vote for Lord Braywalt.
I do, yes. You're quite a supporter. We appreciate this.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, I just talked to Lord Braywalt about this shield I'm trying to sell. He said he'd be happy to give 750 gold for it, and he said that you could handle that. So
No. I'm afraid that's only worth about 100 to us.
Oh no, he said 750, and he said that if you disobeyed him, then you'd be fired.
Right, it's impossible for me to disobey him.
Why is that?
I can't. Oh, that's silly. You're silly.
Can I hear that conversation?
Yes.
And that statement of I can't?
Right.
At this, there's going to be a message cantrip, and you're going to hear Charity's... Burbage, you're going to hear Charity's voice. Do you need any more indications of how terrible this situation is?
Message cantrip back to Charity. Yeah, I need like just 2 more indications, I think.
At this, you sort of hear a...
Oh! Rip headphone users like me. Oh, God.
Why did I have to suffer that?
Get to
That's
the
Parrot asking, not
story
Vimeris.
for that. Oh.
I have headphones on, and I thought it was kind of nice.
Oh.
Okay, Burbage is gonna panic, and what the fuck?
Falling from a very great height and splatting on the ground next to you, Burbage, seems to be a person.
Charity's gonna... I'm gonna look up as soon as that happens.
Yeah, there's clouds above you, and that's about it. Yeah, all of the people in the fancy cart as well are looking up and very confused.
I'm gonna look at the dwarf, or at the whoever's on the ground for like 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna look back to the crier and say, all right, 100 gold, sold. And I'm gonna hand him the shield.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we'll love this.
Just give me 100 gold.
Yes, he produces a sack that seems to just kind of magically fill up, and he hands it to you.
Sweet. Hey guys, is it just me, or did somebody just fall out of the sky?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to see a couple more indications before I can tell.
I see what you did there, Charity. That was pretty good.
Burbage,
Nicely
that
done.
could have been you falling out of the sky if I hadn't helped you when we were in the sky.
Yeah, I know. Thanks again for
Cradled
that.
you
That was
like a
pretty-
little baby.
Yeah, that was pretty great of you. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Well, if no
I'm
one
gonna-
else is going to vote...
I'm voting no
we should
on
be-
you.
No, you can't vote no.
I can.
That's funny. You're very clever. You're also very big. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
isn't
not.
She big. She's very large.
You're just
we feel
normal
your
size.
arm?
It's sad. No, don't touch me.
Oh, please, can we feel your arms?
No, do
One-
not touch me.
We want one on each side. Yes.
I'm gonna
we-
smack you with my
we'll
axe
make a
if you
Goliath
touch me.
sandwich out of you.
I will hit you.
Oh, very well then. Back to our trumpet blowing. Yes, sister, blowing our trumpets.
Okay.
It's this caravan!
They'll continue to kind of move on then.
I was like, did they just run over Tellywood?
shouting about Braywalt as they go, and they stop now to talk to the elves.
I would like to
Hey, someone should
investigate.
go tell the elves to vote no on them.
I don't care.
I'm gonna
We should
Someone
really
should
investigate the
shout that
body.
actually, really loudly at the elves. Vote no on him. He's a bad man.
I'm gonna investigate the body that fell out of the sky.
I'm
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to ask Tellywood.
It is.
Is this normal?
This is not normal. No, this is very unnormal.
Okay.
The dwarf. He's a dwarf, but you can barely tell because he's more of a splatter now.
I kick it. Hello.
Does it
He's
look like Bara?
completely dead?
He's dead. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it looks a little like Bara from the clothing, I guess. And it is a dwarf.
Yeah, the griffins got him and then let him go, flying through the
days
sky.
later.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
that seems weird, right? I'm confused about the timing of this.
Galore rushes up to you, Charity, and says, "This guy is willing to spend so much money for that plant thing.
Uh-huh.
We should give it to him.
No.
He's got like a prisoner in there too. We should like save someone and help him and get potions and swords and a shield."
You know what, Galore? You elves should do this. We're gonna let you take this one, and we'll watch.
And you're not
give you some
you're
feedback
Not, and you're not
after.
selling you're not selling Gary.
No, Gary, that's a weird name for that, but it's so much money. How could you say no? And there's the life of someone in there.
It's
Yeah.
it's relatively easy. You form your lips like this, and then you sort of exhale and you say no.
But aren't you even curious about saving a life? It's a girl.
You disgust me in essentially
I'm gonna go
every
figure
way
out
that-
who it is, and if
Please
she's
do.
pretty, let's sell the thing to it. And you watch
Galore.
as the trumpeters open the doors to the carriage, and Galore looks kind of seriously in them, and then slowly shuts them himself, and he says, whoops, never mind.
Who is
We-
it, Galore?
No, don't want. We probably don't want that. Okay,
Who is it?
nope. I think we're done here.
I want to see. Let me see. I'm interested in your wares.
Oh no, I'm afraid you have to vote.
I am voting. I'm voting no.
No, you can't vote no. You can only vote for Lord
voting-
Baylor.
No, I'm voting no
Very
on
well.
that issue.
There is no no. I cannot check the no box. There is no no.
I'm voting no, but
Oh,
let me
you-
see your wares.
Oh no. We only do business with people who vote. Carry on.
I'm voting no.
And they're traveling further south. Stopping
Galore,
out.
did you tell them you were gonna vote?
Yes, I voted for him.
That seems like a really
He seemed-
stupid thing to do, even for you, Galore.
Why? That's
Because
weird.
he's
Why?
obviously like super evil. He's probably gonna eat your
That's-
soul.
That's silly. You're a
Who
very
is-
silly Stormbringer.
Who is the prisoner?
No, it's no one. I thought it might be someone we'd want on our team or something, or someone that could replace Roburn, but I don't think that's good. I don't think she's gonna help.
Why would you not
Why?
think she would help?
No reason. Well, let's carry on. All of us.
There's a localized earthquake under Galore.
Stop it.
Why don't you think she would help?
I mean, go see for yourself.
I'm not. voting
Burbage
for
told
that.
them he'd vote yes. Burbage can look.
Burbage, you mind checking out who the lady is?
What do you need me to do? I'm trying to hit on Tellywood right now.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ,
sir.
man! At this, I'm just like, go see who the prisoner was. Galore's
All
being
right.
all galore about it.
I run after the carriage.
On your short little legs. Ticka, 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 ticka.
Master
Okay.
Braywat! Master Braywat!
Oh, yes, little one, yes. What is it?
It's me! I voted for you, and we did business.
Of course we did. You sold us the shield. What do you need?
Can I see the person that you were thinking about giving it to us?
Do you want to look at the prisoner?
Yeah, I want to
we'd
see that
sell-
prisoner.
We'd sell her for 40 gold.
All right, let me take a look, and I'll think about it.
All right, so the twins kind of go on either side, and they open the door, and inside is a a tied up Hikari.
Oh.
Holy shit!
She's gagged, and she seems to be like looking very inquisitively at you, Burbage, and she's like,
Could
and
I,
the whole carriage is starting to shimmy now
Could-
as she's
could
moving
I-
around in there.
could I hear the, we'll sell her to you for 40 gold?
Yes.
I'm gonna message Cantrip Burbage like, I'll chip in 10 to that. For the love of God, buy whoever's in there.
Wouldn't that make us complicit in this trade of slaves?
We're going to let her go, you nit!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. All right, I hand over 40 gold to get Hikari.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Burbage. We appreciate your vote and your business. Here is the girl. And they sort of push her out of the cart and onto the ground, and she's like tied up in chains, like silver chains, like all around her. They toss some of her equipment down onto the ground then as well.
When I see that it's Hikari, I'm just gonna, you're an asshole. At Galore.
He shrugs and says, "She wouldn't have protected us like Roburn, you know that."
For good reason! Colossal ass!
And they shut the doors again. And she is very wide-eyed now, and she's like almost pleading with you, Burbage. And you realize now that her shield is now in with them, and she's now out with you.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
doesn't like
and
that anymore.
so she communicates that to me with her eyes?
Oh, incredibly, yeah. You pick up very quickly on it.
Yeah, I give her a nod. Master Braywat? Hello, Master Braywat.
Oh, yes, you again. My voter.
Hello. Yeah, it's me. Okay. I'm having some seller's remorse about that shield I gave you.
Oh, I
Just
would
wondering
wondering you if you'd like.
Yeah, perfect. I'll give you the 100 gold back, and you can give me the shield.
That's cute. You're very cute. Yeah. I understand why the twins like you now. Yes, we do. No. I'm afraid it's 700 gold now for the shield.
Okay. Well, that's not going to happen, and it's not really fair. I mean, I just
You see, like,
sold it to
heat
you.
now just radiating off of Hikari.
I'm gonna rummage around in my pack and come down to Burbage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass him the wand of entangle. I'd be like, maybe this could be useful for barter.
That concludes tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. If you enjoyed this and are curious to see where the story goes, please follow us on Twitch, where we are simply Helpful Goat, or subscribe to us on YouTube at Helpful Goat Gaming. We are a small independent game design firm and could really use the support. If you'd like to know more about us, our streams, our company, or our upcoming projects, you can visit helpfulgoat.com. Follow us on Twitter at HelpfulGoat, or check out our Facebook page at Helpful Goat. Thank you so much for playing. We had a good time tonight, and for watching, of course. We immensely appreciate it. And from all of us on Goats and Dragons, we wish you an excellent evening. Good night.
Vote, 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 vote.
Vote, vote,
Yes.
vote.
Or don't.
Parrot, we'll have a talk later.
Now!
All right, everybody, have a great night.